Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Park Rovers, and we're at Family Kingdom Amusement Park in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Family Kingdom originally opened in 1966 as Grand Strand Amusement Park. It is a classic seaside amusement park here in Myrtle Beach. We're really excited to check it out again. One cool thing about Family Kingdom is you can pay per ride, so there's no admission fee. The carousel here dates back to 1923, and it was built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company. And this classic carousel features horses cast from the manufacturer's original molds. Check out this horse here. What's going on? This is a pretty cool carousel. You look at the on the inside track, horses are really small, and then they get big toward the outside track. You can see there, right in the middle, number 87, manufactured in 1929, Germantown, PA. Also interesting is that the outside track doesn't go up and down, but the middle and the inside track do. Huh. One interesting thing about Family Kingdom is that a stream kind of separates the park into two, and on one side is kind of the kiddie area, and on the other side is the Swamp Fox and some of the bigger rides. If you're looking for coaster credits here at Family Kingdom, there's actually 3 coasters, but unfortunately no adults can ride the kiddie coaster. There's actually a good assortment of kiddie rides here at Family Kingdom. So I'm a big fan of Family Kingdom. It kind of feels like a permanent county fair. So I think it's time to ride some rides. I definitely want to do the Swamp Fox coaster, the classic coaster here, as well as the Great Pistolero Roundup, but we'll see how many things we can get on. Well, we've done it. We have our all-day, all-ride wristband, and now we're ready to go. So here's a look at the current prices. So an all-ride wristband is $32.95, and a family of 4 can get 4 wristbands for $115. You can also deal with the tickets. I didn't really want to estimate how many I would use, but I think that's probably the most cost-effective way to go about this park. And if you bring your receipt back here, you can get another wristband for another day for half off. So I think this will be our first ride, the Twist and Shout. I remember I had a hard time fitting in this one. It is a Wild Mouse coaster. So I'm gonna put on my DJI Action, and I'll see you after the ride. I know it's a tight fit for me this time. I have to go to one side. Well, I magically fit in the Twist and Shout. Actually, honestly, the team member that was helping me out, the employee from Family Kingdom, was determined to get me in the coaster car. And right by Twist and Shout is the Great Pistolero Roundup. This is a classic Sally dark ride, actually the first shooting dark ride manufactured by Sally, and it opened in the year 2000.
But this hombre Pickles Pete is a bad man. And we know for certain sure that it was Pecos Pete and his pistoleros who robbed the Banco Nacional this morning. See? By now, they stashed away all that loot, $6 million in gold. So, we need you to head over to their hideout at Paco's Cantina and help us Federales round him up.
You hit a bag of gold, that is 30 points. But watch out for those sneaky pistoleros. Good luck, my friend. Hey, you made it! Great going, amigos! You found the gold and the pistoleros.
Well, that was an awesome dark ride. I did find it was a little hard to shoot the targets. The first time I tried, I was using 2 guns, so I rode again with just 1 gun, and it got a little better, but it was still a little difficult. And there is a lot of attention to detail that Sally put into this ride. Depending on what you shoot, things will move, lights will turn on, things like that. It's really cool. So now it's time to do something I've never done at Family Kingdom, and that is the Log Flume. This Hopkins Log Flume was built in 1998 and consists of 2 lifts, a spillway that's 20 feet, and a roller coaster track section. You can see it going up one of the lifts there. And I love that it goes right beside a Friendly's. That's kind of hilarious. And I guess this is the roller coaster track section right there. You gotta watch out when you're walking beside it because it is definitely dripping down onto the sidewalk here. It's a little windy today. Wow, I don't know which log flume gets you more wet. Dudley Do-Rights at Universal or this log flume here at Family Kingdom. It's really hard to tell. That was crazy. So I only had one more must-do on my trip here, and that is riding Swamp Fox one more time, the classic wooden roller coaster from 1966. And then I was also looking at the train that runs around the park, so we'll see if that is running after we ride Swamp Fox. So we're now crossing over to the other side of Family Kingdom because that's where Swamp Fox is. Here's the creek that separates the 2 sides, and it looks like we have some bumper cars over here as well. It's not operating right now, but it looks like they do have a racetrack or go-karts, a little track here. It's pretty cool. This ride is called the Super Tilt, and that's a kind of a classic spinning flat ride. You also have a classic swing ride called Yo-Yo. And Hurricane is a classic music express. Whoa, this is awesome. There's actually a zip line here. You can see it goes all the way down to the Friendly's. Wow, that's kind of where the log flume, went by the side of that. So I guess they have all of that property to have a pretty long zip line. There's also a classic Ferris wheel here. I love the design on the side. Epcot vibes right now. Yeah, this side really feels like a state or a county fair. Love the little games they have. This one's called Catch a Fish. So you have to catch one of the fish. And I don't know what you call these things, a sky flyer maybe? I don't know. I won't be doing this, and it's not operating today anyway. They also have a classic pirate ship called Galleon. I like that the pirate has one red eye. It looks like you can win a giant pickle here at this basketball game.
It's the air. It's air.
I haven't looked at a lot of the food offerings here, but here's a French fry and a funnel cake stand, and you can add different toppings. Oh, here's an ice cream stand right by the Swamp Fox, and it has both hard scoop and soft serve ice cream. I love this classic clown here. You hit with the mallet, and you can win a giant crayon. And here's the Midway grill. If you need something more substantial, they have burgers, cheesesteaks, hot dogs, and more. Here's a flat ride called Magic Bikes. It's like you're flying. Got little fans on the back. I don't know how common this is, but Thunderbolt is like a suspended music express. Check this out. So each of the cars are attached with an arm that goes to the center. Really interesting. Well, I think it's time. We are going to get on the legendary Swamp Fox. Here's the American Coaster Enthusiast landmark. This was put here for the 50th anniversary of Swamp Fox on April 29th, 2016. So this coaster is named after the famous American Revolutionary War hero, Francis Marion, for his daring raids against British troops through the swamplands of South Carolina. And this was designed by John C. Allen, a classic coaster designer. So Swamp Fox, very, very bumpy ride, but a classic coaster. Loved being on it again. While I was on Swamp Fox, I realized they have antique cars here that actually go under the track for Swamp Fox. That's actually really cool. So right now we are at the train depot, but you can see right there is the classic car track, and classic cars are going by right now, and the train is coming. This is awesome. And right overhead, Swamp Fox. So things are built on top of each other here, and that's one trait I love in a classic amusement park. And this train is built by Chance Manufacturing Company, Wichita, Kansas. And we are right up front.
Consider the train ride. Keep your body parts inside the train at all times. Arms, toes, and elbows. And enjoy the ride. Children should be playing.
I couldn't think of a better way to end the day here than with a grand circle tour of Family Kingdom on their classic train. I love that it kind of goes through or under the attractions. It was just really awesome. So if you can make the trip to Myrtle Beach, I highly recommend stopping by here at Family Kingdom. They've got everything a great amusement park has. They've got the train, they've got the Swamp Fox roller coaster, they've got a classic Sally dark ride, and even a Log Flume. We didn't even get to do everything. There's a lot more to do that we didn't cover. So that's all we got here at Family Kingdom. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Park Rovers. See you next time.